I wanted to take a second just to talk a little bit about some of the fines and penalties that can be assessed for noncompliance in the Section 125 plan. There can be a lot of reasons that you could be found out of compliance. One is not having a written plan document. Two is having a plan document that's not up to date. But the fines really vary from as much as a violation of ERISA is up to a $5,000 fine and potentially up to 1 year imprisonment. For clients that are even trying their best efforts to go through and be in compliance, they've got a written plan document, they've done an SPD, but let's say they failed to distribute the SPD to their employees, whether that's electronically or hard copy. Department of Labor can impose a fine and penalty up to $100 per day per employee for non-participation. And so presumably, let's say you've gone through the motions, but you've missed some steps. The Department of Labor could have come in for a 30-man company that's been out of compliance. For 30 employees, $110 per day per employee for noncompliance. But one of the things that we worry about the most is not maybe potentially the $30 or $50 or $100,000 fine that you might get from Department of Labor, which is huge for a business. More than that is going through the pain and effort, deducting premiums on a pre-tax basis for your employees, potentially for years, and being found out of compliance. Department of Labor, the IRS comes back in and finds your plan disqualified. That would mean really as an HR professional or a business owner, you'd be faced not only paying fines and penalties, potentially just $50,000 to $100,000, but also going back to your employees and letting them know that they now have to pay taxable income on the money they've paid for benefits because you failed to meet your compliance obligations. And that would be, in my case, I think probably one of the worst case scenarios is to come back and say they've a mistake of the HR department, may have to pay $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 for years of payments for premiums.